Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to WINTERMUTE, Best Start, The Long Dark Perfect Start, Episode 2. Let's turn my phone volume off so we don't hear myself twice. Okay, let's get things started. As you can see, we're already in the game. We are ready to get things kicked off. So, we go to WINTERMUTE, we go to Load, and we go not to Attempt 1B, but we go to Know It All Live. Okay, load game. Well, I hope you're all having a fantastic week. Of course, it is Friday tomorrow. Right, where were we? Oh, next to a house by the looks of it. Were we about to go in or were we coming out? That's a good question. No idea. Okay, first of all, let's go to our missions, see what we've got. Okay, the Grey Mother, so search the tunnel leading out of Milton. We've already given Stock Grey Mother, however, we have not done highway robbery, extra supplies, basics of survival, so learn to mend and maintain clothing. Well, that's quite simple. We have got a sewing kit now, so if we go to our clothing, we can have a look at the quality of some of it. So at the moment we've got two hats on. This one, 23%. It's fairly degraded. So what we can do is we can repair it. So go repair. He'll get his sewing kit out in the cold, and we'll start repairing the item of clothing. So there we are. We're at 67% integrity now, so we can repair it again. And that should get us up nearly to 100. There we go, 100% in fact. That's it now fully repaired. That also increases our warmth bonus. We don't have a second jacket to put on yet. Oh dear, our parka is at 57%. Okay, can we not wear that in the second? Right, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can put this on. And put this on. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, undergarments, we've only got what we've got, so that's fine. Again, oh dear, Mackenzie's sweater is fairly ripped up, so let's get that repaired as well. Because your clothing being in good condition is fairly important. Okay, so we're up to 61%, repair it again. We're in the middle of the day here, so we're still okay. Okay, we're now up to 100% for that item of clothing as well. I don't actually know how much cloth I've got left. So that's 85, that's fine. This is 56, so let's repair it as well. We need 2 cloth. And we're going to repair it again. Now, our body temperature is plummeting because we're outdoors. So let's go back. Okay, and we need to warm up. We completed the objective. So let's quickly pop back to the Grey Mother's house. We just need to warm up again. Shouldn't take too long. And then we can have a look at some of our other objectives. And to be completely honest, we need to eat, we need to drink. There's lots of stuff that we need to do, so in we go. Okay.
Can't feel my feet.
No, I know you can't feel your feet. That's because you're extremely cold, but now you're warming up because we're in the house. Okay. So, we can go to the fire. Do we have any fuel to add? Yes, we do. That'll increase the output temperature, so we can add that. And we could also add some reclaimed wood. And a couple of those. Get that heat output going up. There we go, 19 degrees Celsius. That's a bit better. And now you can see we're warming up. Now we need to go to our food. So we've got water, so we just drink. And that'll fill up our thirst requirement. And then go to food. Now, what do we have? We've got a kilo of moldy venison. Nice. Well, we should probably cook that. So let's go cook. Go with the moldy venison raw. Oh, actually, on saying that, we want to drop that into the fridge, don't we? Okay, so go back. What other food do we have on us? Not a huge amount. Okay. Right, well, let's eat this for now. It's 350 calories. Okay, and it's probably going to be worth eating the Pinnacle peaches as well, actually, or the tomato soup. We don't have any meat. Well, we do, but how many calories is that? 900. Okay, let's get that put into the fridge. Okay. As well as the 37% soda and the 34% peaches. Now, it doesn't leave us much food, but that's fine. Now we can quickly check how far that has got us. So go to here we go. So down to our supply caches, extra supplies. So extra supplies are at 9,952 out of 20,000. Now what we really need to do is find the supply caches, because some of them have got MRE military rations in, which are 1,500 calories, and that gets stuff filled up much quicker. Now temperature, we're getting warmed up, but we do still need food. So let's go and cook our tomato soup that we've got. So new tomato soup and cook. Now we haven't found a can opener yet, which is a bit disappointing, but that's fine. Okay, so pass the time till it's cooked and eat that up. That's going to fill our thirst and our hunger requirements. Okay, quick look at our gear. We're only carrying 18.95 kilograms out of 30, so we're good. Let's go back outside. What time are we at the day? Still fairly close to the middle of the day, so we should be fine. Okay, now if we go to the map, the supply cache that we're looking for, we've got one by the church and one by the bridge, so we might as well head towards the church first. And I'm facing, so we need to face this way. Just having a look inside the vehicle to see if we can find anything. Okay, so not warm, that's for sure. You can see we've got 2 arrows going down on our temperature, but luckily we've got the warming up buff from the tomato soup, so that's keeping us nice and cosy. Although my stomach is growling, so let's eat one of these. Another 300 calories. There we go. So we don't want to lose our extra weight buff from being well fed, but I don't think we've got it yet. No, we haven't. Okay, so onwards to the church. Shift is run. Oh, there's a wolf up there. Okay, now in WINTERMUTE on the normal story mode, it's not too much to worry about. However, oh, we haven't got any flares. Okay, that's handy. We do have our flare gun though, so if he comes near us, we can fire at him, and that will scare him away. There are more around somewhere. Not entirely sure where. Anything inside that car? No, doesn't look like it. Trunk's locked. Have a quick look inside, see if there's anything in the dash. So have a quick look. No, nothing in there. Okay, fair enough. Okay, as long as we give the wide berth to the wolf, we should be fine. I think he's ignoring us anyway. We don't have anything that smells, and our scent is very low, so anything in here? No, doesn't look like it. Let's have a look at the trunk. This one's not locked. There's nothing in it anyway. Again, have a quick look inside the car. Is there anything in the glove box? Nope, whole lot of nothing. Okay, well that's good. Supply-wise, we're not doing great. That's not the end of the world, so we're just about to get a supply cache or two. That doesn't look like there's anything in there either. Now behind the church we have a supply cache, so if you have a look on the map, it's over here behind the church, so we need to go round to see if we can find it. A fair little distance to go, not too far. There's lots of rabbits here. Well, that's a good point. Let's pick up some stones. We've got 4 already, so let's see if we can do a good shot. There we go. heck? Going in. Oh, we got too close, so we ran away because we got scared. Quick look at the map, so we're kind of where it should be. So let's have a look around here. Let's have a look behind this tree. Oh, look what we found. We found a little supply cache.
Aha, here it is. This will
Okay.
keep the lamp burning.
Oh, lantern fuel, emergency stimulant, another sewing kit, some cloth, more importantly, 1,750 calorie military grade rations. Very good. Okay, back we go. Let's see if we can get another rabbit. No, quick on it. Ah. Dagnammit. I hate it when you stun them and you don't get to it quick enough and it gets back up and runs off. Okay, let's pick up a few more stones. Watching my temperature, my warming up buff is gone. It's fine. Still got daylight. Now, where did those rascally rabbits go? Yeah, food. Yeah, food. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay. It's another rabbit that we've got. Lovely stuff. I think that'll do for now. Let's go and have a look inside the church, see if we can find anything of use. You never know. There might just be a cache of food. I somewhat doubt it, but, you know, you can hope. Oh, there's a book. Nothing there. What about this side? Oh, there's another cotton top.
That'll come in handy.
Which we can rip up for cloth. Okay, nothing there. Oh, we've got some mittens. Take those as well. And of course, in here we have got a fire that's all ready to go. So if we needed to sleep here, we could use this as a place to sleep.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, so we'll take the flare. What's this down here? Oh, granola bar. Lovely, we'll take that. Water bottle we don't need, because we've already got plenty of water. We don't need to start a fire. So let's go to our food. That granola bar that we picked up. So it's another 300 calories, so let's get that eaten. Keep our food requirements topped up. And in fact, we might as well drink water as well, just to top up our thirst. And it also reduces the weight that we're carrying as well. Okay, how much daylight do we have left? Bit. Currently we are smelling quite a bit because we're carrying 2 dead rabbits. That's fine. I'm debating whether we're going to get up to the bridge and back to the church in time, but we'll give it a go anyway. Oh, there's another flare in there.
I could use
there's
this.
A flare in the boot as well. Handy. Okay, flare there. Flare down there. Wow, this person was carrying lots of flares in the car. Okay, and let's search the glove box. No, there's nothing in there. Okay, we've got everything. Out we get. Hello, Commander Gyarados. What, glad to have you with me on the stream this evening. So, we're heading up to this next mission point. Might as well do a bit of a sprint. We've got quite a way to go. There we go. So, if we quickly go to the map, you can see we've got to go all the way down to here. So, it's quite a trek. So just going to sprint a bit more, not use all of our energy. That I don't know, Gyarados. I will quickly flick to my settings in my broadcast tool, and in fact what I will do is I will go to the audio options. Okay, audio, and let's reduce master volume down to 75%, and let's reduce all of this as well. There we go. And back, and back to the game now. Hopefully that should make a significant difference. Yeah, sometimes obviously I don't know what the audio level of the game is. Most of the games that I do the live streams for, I've already adjusted the audio output so that you guys can hear me a lot easier, my voice. Right, we need to press control, so duck under. Good old normal thing that you get at the beginning of a game in a tutorial. Oh, press the control key to duck. Really? You don't say. It's not like every game uses the same key or anything. Okay, so we've got lots of fallen trees. There's some mushrooms there that we could harvest for making a reishi tea, which is like an antibiotic if we had some kind of infection. Yeah, my volume is already boosted, Gyarados. I don't think I'd want to boost it much more because I think I've already put like an 80 or 90% boost onto it. And my microphone itself is at 100% volume, so... Anyway, let's keep going. I can drop the master volume down a little bit further. In fact, let's drop it a little bit more. Okay, so audio. I'll drop the master volume down to maybe 55%. Bring everything down as well. And back to game. Okay, well hopefully that's made a significant difference because I'm using headphones so I can still hear the game while I'm talking to you, and I must admit it's now a lot quieter. Oh, I can hear a wolf, and I can see more wascally wabbits. No, we're not interested then. Oh, there's the wolf. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to press. Weapon. Okay. Would be an idea if it was loaded. Oh dear. Oh, I've got a laceration. Okay, luckily I had other tools on me there. That's not great. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so no afflictions. That's fine. However, let's have a look at my clothing, see how badly damaged it's been. Okay, all quite significantly damaged. Oh dear, 17%. Let's get this repaired. My temperature's going to go down and everything else, but we do need to get it repaired. Really? Ah, for goodness sake. Get away, you mother! Okay, trying to mash the left mouse button while I'm... oh dear. Okay, so I am mangled.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Okay, so we now need to go to our bandages, and I've only got one, so I think what I might do, yeah, we've got infection. I'll tell you what, let's go back to the save point. No, maybe not. Oh, seriously? Okay, we healed the blood loss. The only problem is our health is now drastically low, and we still have other afflictions as well, so we need to make some more bandages. This isn't great, doing this in the middle of the wilderness. Okay, now we need to use them. We need to use it on the right foot.
Come on. Come on.
And we need to use it. Okay. Dear me. Okay, right, now we can go to our afflictions and see what will help. Okay, so we need either antiseptic or wolfbeard, and we need painkillers. Okay, so we need 2. So we go back to our medical gear and we take 2 painkillers, which we do have. So use. Well, I think I'll just use that. Oh, come on. Thing. Okay, so use, change to our right foot, use. There we go, healed. Okay, so pain is healed now as well, so all we have now is the infection risk, but we do not have any... Oh, we do have disinfectant. Ah, awesome. I thought I didn't have any. Okay, so we now use our disinfectant. Okay, so we've now healed our infection risk, and the other problem we're now going to have is our clothing is ruined. Yep, one hat has been completely destroyed, so we can put on another one. So wear. How's that doing? 50%. That's 10%. Jeez. Okay. Very conscious of both temperature and the fact that we're in the middle of nowhere and it's getting dark. Okay, so that's going to have to do for now. I might need to get a fire going, and there's no lichen or anything else around here, so that was fairly brutal. And that's when what I should also be doing is carrying my flare gun permanently. We know it's loaded now, so we can fire.
Can't feel my hands.
But we're cold. How far away are we from the bridge? That's the next question. Okay, not a huge distance. Not entirely sure how much stuff I've got to make a fire, so let's get to somewhere sheltered and warm up a bit. Okay, I saw another stick. Okay, over here. Okay. Right, break these down as well to warm up. Okay, and this looks like there is a piece of firewood here as well, that's handy. Okay. Now, it's not saying we're sheltered, interestingly. Can we get right up? Yeah, alright, okay, well I'm just going to put a fire down anyway. Okay, let's move around. There we go. Okay, start fire. Hi Mordred, glad to have you with us. Indeed, Commander Gyarados, we've done the full chain.
Turned out pretty well.
And activated the end game as well. So, I add fuel. What do we have? We've got lots of coal. So, and we've got fir firewood and claimed wood. So let's add the claimed wood. Get that temperature going up. Add some of the sticks as well. There we go. So we've got 3 hours and 45 minutes of heat. And we could do with recovering a little bit as well. Let's cook. Get those pinnacle peaches cooked, so let's put them into a container though. We don't have one. Okay, so we'll just have to put them in there. Okay, let's get them eaten. Okay, so now we're warming up. And what we could probably also do is select this and make some coffee as well, so get that cooked. And get it drunk. There we go. That's boosted our thirst and our hunger. Our fatigue is now reduced and we're now fully warmed up. So we can move on. Now I've got loads of recycled cans on me, so I can leave that one behind, that's fine. If we ever need to come back here, we can. Oh, that's crazy, Commander Gyarados. That's a long working day. Okay, time-wise, let's see, is this open? No, this is bolted. Is there anything inside the car? Doesn't look like it, but we'll have a look in the glove box anyway. Okay, that's empty. Right, out we get again. Okay, we're nearly there. So we've nearly made it to where we need to be. Okay, we just follow the road round this bridge and we will be there. Now those crows up there tell me there is a body of some description, so whether it's an animal or a person, we will find out when we get there. Well, can we see down? Well, we've got some cautious music.
Now to find that secret stash.
Oh my goodness. Yep, there's a body right down there at the bottom. I am not going down there right now, that's for sure. And now we've got this stash.
Here it is. Is it food or?
Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Little cow condensed milk. Little cow condensed milk. Another distress pistol. Some flare shells. An energy bar. 2 energy bars. Some worn fleece mittens. A ski jacket. Nice. No military rations this time.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Let's have a look. See if there's anything inside. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, nothing in the rest of the car. So out we get. Might as well have a look in the other vehicles. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything in this one either. See what we got. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, right. Is the trunk open? Yes, it is. Nice. Let's have a look.
What have we here?
Quick flame. Very good. Some decent leather shoes. That's good. We can break those down for repairing things. We've got something on the back seat here. Another cotton top. Okay, anything in here? That's a big no. Okay, next vehicle. Well, this is a pickup truck, so there's not going to be anything in the back of this. Doubt there's going to be anything in it, but we'll give it a go anyway. You never know. Nope, nothing. Oh, yes, there's some cloth. Perfect, we'll take that. Okay, last vehicle, though. I can see more up the hill, and we'll see if we can find somewhere to camp for the night. So we're not going to make it back to... Oh, yeah, there's definitely something in here. Well, it's not going to let me walk round. That's always handy. Yeah, we got some food.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
And let's have a look inside here. Oh, we've got some matches. Okay, good. Any fire starting device is always good. Right. Okay. Now, as I said, it's getting dark. And I don't have a lot of fuel on me to make a fire, so we need fire to burn for a long time while we're out here. Anything in there? Doesn't look like it particularly, but we'll have a look inside anyway.
Thank goodness.
Some soda. Lovely. Okay, now up here it's fairly sheltered, so, and there's been a rock fall. So this is like the end of the road. Now we need to find somewhere to make base for the night, and we need wood. Okay, I think maybe don't go off the beaten path too far. My reduced fatigue has expired. Okay, is there anything right up the back here? I know it's... use all your energy here, Mackenzie. What's that? Oh, just some stones. Certainly not coal, that's for sure. He's really out of breath from me making him run all over the place. Okay. Right, let's keep going. overly happy with where we are and how we're doing, but that's fine. My personal playthrough went a little bit better than that. I certainly didn't get attacked by wolves that early on. No, that's a branch. Okay, let's break it down. And we haven't found a whetstone yet either to sharpen our axe, which isn't great. Okay, let's wander off over here a little bit. See if we can find a nice little secluded area where we can bed down for the night. Here we go. This is a secluded area. Oh, no. Okay, so it's a bit too steep, isn't it? Well, there's got to be somewhere around here. Aha. Ah, there's some limbs. These tree limbs are lifesavers. We break up both of these, we've got a fire for the night. Okay, break it down. We're actually getting into the night and see how far our temperature just went down there. And we're still not shelter either. Come on, we've got to find somewhere sheltered. I know you're cold, Mackenzie. I know you're tired as well. Got to find somewhere that is reasonably sheltered. How about if we come down here? There we go. This is more like it. Nope. Not just under here. I can't sleep there though, can I? Well, give me some shelter on a flat piece of terrain. Okay, maybe at the end of the riverbed. Poor guy, I'm making him run all over the place constantly. Just want to find somewhere flat and where we can be sheltered. Here we go. We are sheltered. Okay, right. So, we want to build a fire. Okay, get that put down. Okay, let's see. Fuel-wise, start with a stick, and we'll add an accelerant, even though we've only got the one, to get the fire started. Don't want it to fail. There we go, because we're already cold. And now let's get fuel added. So, cedar wood, get it all added. Coal, we might need to use all of our coal. Okay, so we're up to 5 hours. Let's add all the sticks. That's not going to make much of a difference. That's fine. 3 of our 4 coal, so we're up to 9 hours. And the heat output is now very, very good because coal is a good heat source. Now we want to use our bedroll. So go to our bedroll. Don't tell me I haven't got it. Where's my bedroll gone? Oh, you're kidding. Oh my goodness. So I am not going to be able to sleep. That is not good. Right, I'm harvesting the ruined clothing, which is fairly essential, but I have a fairly big problem, which is I have no bedroll, so I cannot sleep. Right, so we're nice and warm, that's fine. We can top up our other stats, so let's go to water, get that drunk. I've noticed I've only got 1 rabbit left now as well, so one of my rabbits disappeared. I'm guessing the wolf ran off with it. Okay, we've got the energy bars as well. Let's eat this. Top up our hunger a little bit. Don't want to eat any of this because we want to put it into her fridge. Right. Okay. Oh, not good, not good. Right, we've got some scrap metal we can use to repair this. Oh no, we can't, because we haven't got a toolkit, so... Oh, we can. No, it requires simple tools, that's what I thought. Okay. Yep, you're tired, and you can't sleep. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we are going to have to head back. Don't have any choice. And we're now all the way down in the valley as well. Now, I maybe can follow the river back towards town, which which might lead back. Not entirely sure on that one, but we can always give it a go. Or we head back up again. Okay. Right. Devastating. Can't believe that the bedroll's not there. I didn't think I left it behind, but maybe I did. Okay, so let's follow the riverbed. Now, again, the ice can potentially... Oh, there's a crashed car here. And that must be where that body was. Yep.
I think I can use this.
All nice, new wool mittens and some beef jerky. Okay, the trunk is locked. Is there anything inside the vehicle? I can't really tell. Yep, we've got a scarf. If it's going to let me pick it up. There we go. Nothing in the glove box. Okay, I presume there's going to be nothing else in here. Now, you should really be able to sleep inside the car, but... Okay, let's keep going. I should stop running, because that's massively reducing my energy as well. This is almost a how not to do survival. Right, we'll just keep walking. I tell you, this is going to end in a impossible to get out of. Okay, looks like we can go up this way. Okay, let's see where we are on the map. Nice, not too bad. Should lead us back to the old mother's house, hopefully. Here we go, nice little right turn. Stationeers are, it's not a game I've heard of. Malagarados? Okay, right. Now we have to keep referring to the map to see where we are. Okay, so this would lead back to the road. It doesn't lead us to anything good. So I think we're going to have to make best efforts to get back to the church. I think that's going to be our best chance. We're going to have to go back through wolf territory as well. A little bit less than ideal. And of course it's dark. Okay. Now it'd be nice if we could do a little left hook somewhere around here and head through the mountain pass. But we're getting cold and tired. Now that's where we had our other fire in there. But of course again, not much use if you don't have a bedroll. So without a bedroll, can't sleep. Okay, we've got a ways to get to the church. Probably should have made a coffee before we left just to... there's the wolves. Let's switch to an actual flare. Get it lit. Okay, that worked. Let's run off, thank goodness. My goodness, I thought we were going to get attacked again. That would have been devastating. Yep, I know you're hungry, dude. And tired. Not thirsty, though. Okay, we've got a deer up there in the trees. Now, if I cut straight across, this not on the road, we should get to the church a little bit quicker. or not, because everything has got rocks and everything else around it, so it's almost impossible to traverse the terrain. So we are still going on the way of the woods. Oh my goodness. We are nearly there. And we're walking downhill, so there's a little bit of extra speed. Just duck under here. Whew, that was close. Right. Church should be coming into sight momentarily, I think. Yeah. Don't know if there's going to be enough firewoods to keep a fire going all night, but we can still sleep the whole night in the church without issues, so that's fine. I'm guessing the wolf destroyed my bedroll as well as taking a rabbit and destroying some of the other stuff, which is not great. Because I now need to find another one, because I can't camp out at night without one. I mean, you can make a snow shelter, but for that you need quite a lot of bits and pieces. Oh, never seen something better in my life. It's the church. Okay, run. Okay, we've got a ravaged deer. Okay, let's get into the church, get a fire going, and rest up for the night. Okay, so we need to take everything that can burn. Go book. Get that plank broken down into some reclaimed wood. I know our energy is going to be extremely low, but we need something to burn for a while. Right, take that book. Take that book. Take that book. Oh, there's accelerant in there. Lovely stuff. Take the matches and all the books, and we're going to get a good campfire going. Oh, there's actually plenty of stuff here. We should get a good fire going. Okay, don't need to use an accelerant, so we'll just set a book on fire.
Come on.
Ah, cool. Fair enough, Commander Gyarados. I'll have a look.
That did it.
Okay, so we've got a fire going. Let's get all of these books thrown on. Good old book burning. We've got one coal. We'll want to keep that. Right, add our force reclaimed wood. We're up to 4 hours 45 minutes. Now, let's see if we can find some other stuff to burn. Okay, it looks like that might be it actually. I mean, there's the plank there as well. Okay. Our flare has gone. Okay, well we've got 4.5 hours of heat, so oh, there's a note here. We've got some lyrics for him. Keep that. Okay, let's go to sleep. 4 hours. Actually, let's go to sleep for 6. Heat will have dropped by the time we wake up, but we should be okay. And we should be in another day as well, more importantly. Okay, so the fire's out, and in fact, it's still pitch black. Okay, so what's the temperature? Feels like 2 degrees Celsius, so it's still
All I can think
above
about
2.
is food.
Okay, he's hungry as well, so let's eat something. Let's eat some jerky. There we go. Out. Okay. Right. Let's sleep for another 2 hours. That should get us to the daylight, so when we wake up this time we should be able to see what we're doing. There we go, that's more like it. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're warm, we're extremely thirsty though, so let's drink water. We lost one of our rabbits. A bit disappointing. But we know where we hunted them, so we'll go and hunt another rabbit and we'll take that back. We'll gut it in the Grey Mother's house. But we also need food for ourselves as well. That's the other thing. We need food for us. Oh, there's deer. Actually, let's see how much meat we can get off that ravaged deer outside the church. Might be meat left on it. Okay, we can get 0.9 kilograms of venison, so which is only worth a bit, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, our clothing has clearly taken quite the hammering, which is why our temperature is going down so fast. But we should have enough to make it back. Come on, Gyarados, you do anything to keep warm. It is that simple. You need to keep warm. Now, more importantly, we need to make it back to the house. So let's run. Are you kidding me? Okay, just keep running, Mackenzie. Don't look back. Use all your energy. Run like the wind. I know you're burning all your calories and everything else, but run, Forest, run. Okay. House is in sight.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, I know you could eat anything. I have to cook. Oh, I've just seen something. Okay, this stuff hanging from trees is lichen, which is old man's beard, so it's worth harvesting. We can use that to protect a wound, and it will reduce infection risk. Okay, right. Okay, we're back into town. Got loads of houses still to search, so we'll get ourselves sorted. Okay, in we go.
My fingers feel numb.
Yep, your fingers do feel numb. You're cold. Ah, there's my bedroll. That's why I left it behind. Genius. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Moldy Venison, 760 calories. Right, that goes in the fridge. So old mother gets all the top quality stuff. So the low quality can of drink, the low quality rations, low quality that. Now we'll give her 1 jar of the peanut butter and 1 of the condensed milk, and we need to gut and harvest the rabbit. So we also need to eat something, so energy bar. And let's drink one of these as well. Okay, so it's not starving anymore, so how much can we harvest? Oh, 1.1 kilograms, not bad. Okay. So now we need to throw this into the fridge as well. And then we can go and have a look at our objective and see how far we've gotten. So 14,900 out of 20,000, so not bad. And to put a lot more fuel into a wood bin as well. Right, we're nice and warm, so that's fine. What it might be worth doing though is cooking ourselves a nice nice cup of coffee. Oh, we haven't got enough water. Okay, so we need to make water. Let's do a litre. Spacebar to pass the time. And again, our calories, as you can see, are dropping down. Now we want to cook the coffee. Get that drunk. There we go. Nice. So now we need to search some more houses. Very true, Mordred, very true. But I mean, the makers of this game have actually clarified that as well, that behaviour of the animals isn't as expected in reality, so... Right, let's go into the post office quickly. Okie dokie. Nothing of value in here. Oh, there's some books we can burn. A backpack. Let's have a look inside.
That'll come in handy.
Some socks. That's all that's left in that bag. Some socks. Oh, we've got a note. Okay. So just saying that the post is going nowhere, but they can't tell people that. So they panic. Oh, some ragged sports socks. Nice. Town of Milton. A leaflet containing information about the town. Not going to read it, but we are going to take it. Some driving gloves. We can break those down. Oh, I see a can of drink. Lovely. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else in here of interest. Stick down there for some reason. That's it. Nothing else in here. Okay. Next building. And it's all about looting. That's it. It's all about looting supplies left in the remaining properties. We also need to actually go to the bank and get the bank manager's key, because the bank manager's key opens that flag with house with the Canadian flag outside it. So we do need the key for that, unless we've already picked it up. So have a quick look at what we've got. So no, we don't have the key yet. But we can go into this house at the end. Let's have a look in here and see what we find. Jake Thaxton, no it's not. It's not my first playthrough. So I'm on episode 3, so my personal save is 2 chapters ahead of where this is. And I played through a few times to make sure I knew what I was doing before I done this stream, so... And that's empty. Last time I played there was a fish in there that was great for dropping off to the Grey Mother, but okay. And that just shows you that the spawning is random and you're not guaranteed to get anything. Sometimes you get a lot, sometimes you get nothing.
Take this food.
Ah, tin of sardines, nice. That'll go straight in her kitchen. And tearful letter. Oh, I never signed up for this, I'm sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. If they have more. Oh dear. Someone ran away. Don't really care, just want food. And clearly there isn't any.
Hope nobody needs this
some
anymore.
matches. Awesome. Okay, nothing worth searching down there. Hold on, what highlighted there when I was going across? Something highlighted. Off. There we go, awesome. Oh, there's a medical kit. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Oh, it's empty. Fantastic. Oh, some thermal underwear.
What have we here?
Nice. Let's break this down. As I said, I still haven't found a whetstone, so quality of the stuff that I use to break down things, I cannot improve if I don't find a whetstone. And as of yet, there wasn't an axe where I found an axe last time either.
I could use this.
Handy. Okay, flare shell this time. Newsprint we don't need. Is there anything under the bed? Just a book. Side, t-shirt, we'll take that. Quick look at our inventory, we're at 22.19, so that's fine. We already searched that. Okay. Out the house we go. Was there anything in there? No, there wasn't. Oh, to be honest, I looked at the graphics on it and I thought the same thing. You know, it's not but the quality of the game itself, and that's the thing when it comes to games. Games are always about gameplay. It doesn't matter how good the graphics are. If the gameplay of a game is shockingly bad, then it's not worth playing. So we can't get, see, if we go up to here, so it requires bank manager's house key. So let's go to the bank and let's get the key. Now obviously there's a house there that we haven't searched. There's one I think on the left hand side, and I don't think we've been in that property yet either. Okay. Right, okay, so we're now inside the bank, so in here will be the bank manager's key. So let's go to his office, start searching through everything.
I can always use more food.
Yep, you can always use more food. Interesting. That's one it was in here last time. Unless I'm misstepping something. Stick, okay. Otherwise someone will put stick in the trash bin, but okie dokie. Okay, let's go through to the back of the bank. Inside the lockers.
I better take this food.
Dog food. Tasty. More antibiotics. And newsprint we don't need. For a quick search of the trash can. Nope, nothing in that. Okay, we don't need the water from the toilet. Although we could take it if we wanted to. Now, no briefcases in here. No. Okay, it's already been opened. That can't be opened. Okay. Right. On through to everything at the back. So let's search here. Oh, that one needs Prybar, which we don't currently have. When I first played through this, I actually took like every single stack of papers and everything else. It was like, oh, I don't need that much kindling.
This'll come in handy.
Ah, nice. Some Dreams tea. Oh, and a nice cup of coffee, handy. Oh god, cancel drinking it. Oh dear. Okay. I'd much prefer to have had that hot, but okay. No, don't need the papers. Any food in there? No. Anything of interest there? No, not really. Okay, and that we can open later once we get the code from inside the bank manager's house to unlock it. Oh, nice can of Summit soda there that I missed on the floor. And doesn't appear to be anything else in here. Okay. Trying to remember where I actually found the bank manager's house key. Okay, quickly going to our objectives. Okay, so melted supply caches, locating the hidden supply cache in the cave. We'll go and get that in a little bit. We need to unlock more of the survival school and Grey Mother, of course, for the extra supplies. We only have another 5,000 calories to go. But what we can do is go and explore the end. So that would be the tunnel down here. That's our next thing, but we also have another supply cache here as well. Okay, so progress through the town. Again, we can't get into that. Actually, let's have a quick look in this house. Hi Chaz, or Ches, as in cheese. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Okay, some reclaimed wood, I'll take that. Anything upstairs? Well, there's a cooking pot. But we've already got a cooking pot, so we don't need that. Oh, we've got another wool scarf. Got some soda. I mean, I could break down the table into more wood, but I don't want to use my tools because they're quite worn out. And again, the metal lamp could be broken down as well. Let's go to the kitchen and to the bathroom. Medical shelf. Anything in here? Nope, it's empty. Anything in the shower? No. Okay, got plenty of cloth for now. Let's have a look at the fridge. Anything in there?
I'll be hungry later.
Gamey rabbit. Okay. Oven's open, so let's go through the cabinets. Oh, some cloth and matches, always handy. Oh, some more dog food. The Grey Mother's going to be really happy with me that I'm going to be bringing back some dog food for her.
Could end up being useful.
Some more coffee. Definitely take that. Some more last resort. In the microwave? No. Okay. So I think we've fully searched this house. So out we go. Yeah, that's very true, Jake. And, Jez, so you're watching my Fallout Shelter series. Cool. Yeah, I did love putting that together. I've still got loads of footage. Is there anything in this car? No, doesn't look like it. Let's head to the petrol station. I know we've already stripped it bare, but... Right, I do need to eat something. Right, let's eat this other energy bar. And let's drink some water as well. Might as well finish drinking this coffee, seeing as we've already drunk it, but... No, we're not thirsty, of course. Okay, well my hunger's sitting at about half, so it's not terrible. Now, did we go to the house on the hill in the previous stream? I'm trying to remember, because there's a hut up there that also has another note for a supply cache, but I think that might have been the one that we've already found. Now, how are we doing weight-wise? That's another question. I think I took everything from here, didn't I? Yes. Did I look in the car? That's a good question. That's another locked trunk. Stones, nothing of interest. Now we chatted to Methuselah, of course, so he should be gone now. He should no longer be here. Yep, he's disappeared. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think we searched everything, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. So we'll just use this to warm up a little bit. So I'm just basically going to stay in here. Let our temperature go up a bit. Back out again. Yeah, I searched everything. It's fine. Left no stone unturned. Literally took everything. Okay. Now we could smash up the crate, of course, and that would give us some more wood, which we could take back to the old mother, because that's something else. Actually, how much capacity do we have? 10 kilos. Yeah, I can smash this up. My hatchet's still at 32%, so there we go. Oh, look at that. There's a bottle of water hidden behind it. Break this one up as well. No tool. That'll take 15 minutes instead of 8. That's fine. And the yield is exactly the same. So it's just the fact that we use slightly more of our energy. Okay, so that's more wood to take back to the old mother. Now I'm conscious we are approaching the end of the day, so we should get this last little bit done, seeing as we're nearly there. So let's go and investigate. Oh, there's a deer. Charge you. Can't charge them to death, unfortunately. And you can't flare gun them to death either. You do need a rifle. Yeah, no more dread. I can't remember if I visited the house on the hill either. I know there's another note for a supply cache up there. Okay, time to see the dead convicts.
What happened here?
Oh, dead convict. He's empty. Oh, we've got a nice little briefcase. Anything in there? Oh, some newsprint. Ah, prison transport manifest. Okay, 15 inmates. Okay, now we can go up to the lorry itself, inspect the bus, have a look. Perseverance, written upside down in blood. Dun dun dun. What could it mean? What could it possibly mean? Look, the bus is completely buried. Had no chance if she managed to get inside. Well, she had no chance full stop if she got inside the prison transport. Oh, I can hear the wolves are out again. Let's equip ourselves with a flare. Okay. For the dying of the light, we need to get back home. So let's Sprintius Maximus. I know it's using more of our calories. Now on the northern peak of town there is loads and loads of wooden crates that you can harvest for wood for the old mother's fire bin as well. So that's another good location for wood to get the second part of the quest done. I'm thinking of going up to the one on the hill, but yeah, shall we? Yeah, let's go. I think we've got enough time, and if we don't we can sleep there anyway. So pick up some sticks. No, I don't want to light the flare, I want to pick up the stick. Okay, up we go. Now there's normally a couple of rabbits as well hanging around at this house. So you can set a snare, and you can leave the snare there for a couple of days and maybe catch a rabbit. So pick up these sticks as well. No, don't light the flare. On. Yeah, there you go, a couple of rabbits. I wasn't wrong. Okay, head up, and we'll find out if we've already been here. I got mauled to death in a survival game outside this hut. I failed to get inside. I had a pack of wolves chasing me, because this is one of the starter areas for survival mode as well. And they started chasing me, and I thought, oh, I know where I can be safe. And they mauled me to death just outside. So I was like, oh. And in survival, when you die, that's it. It's game over. No, we haven't been here. So everything's still here. So okay, let's pick up the book. Right, and unless we did come in here, literally picked up the note and left.
Lamp fuel. Could be useful.
Okay. They should. Right, let's smash this up. There we go. And this one as well. Okay. That was all that was in the cardboard box. Now, should be a note here.
Anything right about now.
Okay, let's scrap this. Underneath here? No. Unless we did literally come in here, pick up the note and walk back out again. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay, so we're losing the light, so we do need to head back. Let's go down the stairs and get to the old mother's house before it gets dark. Now I know we picked up the note outside the school, so that one we've definitely got. Got the supply cache there, that's one. Picked up one up there, we picked one up at the church, we picked up the one that was here. So that's 1, 2, 3, should be 4th. Okay, well, it's fine.
I could eat a horse.
Oh, you are desperately hungry. Okay, what have we got that you can eat? Right, jerky. And the very manky moldy granola bar. No, let's go with this as well because it's 250 calories. How's this doing? Okay, it's edible still, so let's eat that as well. I was hoping to give that to the grey mother. That's fine. We've filled up our calories. Okay, let's get across here. A little bit of running. Down we drop. I don't think any of these properties are searchable. Oh no, this one might be. I suppose we're getting quite close to darkness, aren't we? No, let's get back to the old mother's. And we'll drop off all that wood that we've broken up. And we'll get that into her wood bin to get us a little bit closer to where we need to be. Okay, I can hear a wolf. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving you alone, mate. Don't worry. I'm leaving you alone. You eat the deer. It's fine. I have no issue with you eating that deer. I'd rather you eat that than attack me. So, yep. Okay. Let's open this up. Okay, so now we've got 17 reclaimed wood. So let's drag it all in. Transfer all. Go back. Now go to our mission and see if we've completed it. So extra supplies. No, 28.07 out of 36. So we still have more to go. Oh, for a minute I thought it was coming after us. Oh, this chair we can break down as well. So break that down. It'll be dark now. Get that put in as well. Okay, let's put our last piece of coal in there as well. And all of our 7 sticks. So that's a load of extra wood. And let's get in the house. Okay. Oh, look, she's made a broth. She's made some homemade soup. Awesome. Can't touch the actual cooking stuff though, but it did do as well. So thank you, Grey Mother. Right, light source. So don't want to use the flare now because we're inside the house. So let's use our lamp, which has almost no fuel actually. So let's refill it. Okay, so it's nice and full now, and we can get it lit. We can see what we're doing when we go to the kitchen, and more importantly, if you right click, you can then put it down. So put it down and that lets you work. So now I can see what I'm doing, and see over here, see basically that's what I'm writing. Let's open the fridge, get everything put in. So dog food, bye bye. Dog food, bye bye. Okay, what else did we have? So there we go, some sardines, moldy granola bar, some more Summit soda. Okay, so question is, how close are we now where we need to be? So let's go have a quick look. So extra supplies, nearly 17,000 calories. So that 18, 19, 20. So I think when we find the next supply cache, that should nearly be enough to tide us over, and we've nearly filled out her wood as well. So cool. Right, let's pick this back up because we don't want to run all the fuel out, and then you just press H, and that'll get rid of it. It will turn it off and put it away. And we're going to want to bed down for the night, but let's talk to Grey Mother, as we've finished the next part of the quest. So now we can start asking about stuff.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
I'll let her
No
talk.
sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
Tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
Don't switch screens to let your audience
Not
watch
the
something
only
and then
way
go and
through.
try and do something else. It pauses the game.
My only way through.
Jake, this is my hobby, not my full-time job. I have a full-time job, so this is a hobby for me.
I must be losing my mind. It smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Already have. I've already drunk it.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've had my YouTube channel for about 4 years. No, actually, it must be approaching 5 years now.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's just skip it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there.
Yeah. Okay.
She left me a sign.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that? Or maybe reminding you not to.
Yep.
Why
We
write
missed-
such a long...
Why?
Okay, skip.
I seem to... That's it. Old logging. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Yep, quite possibly.
Perseverance Mills.
Perseverance Mills.
How do I get there?
Town in Great Bear.
By car. Before the quakes. When the road...
Yep, that
Looks
doesn't
like
work.
I'm on foot.
Yep, enough to climb.
That will be a long road.
Yep, it's fine. Astrid.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to...
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
Hardcore granny indeed, Jake.
I
Hardcore granny
remember
indeed.
something. A farmhouse.
Yep, she's remembering
That-
stuff, farmhouse,
You'll
everything else. Blah,
go.
blah, blah, blah,
Then
blah, 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 blah,
they-
blah, 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 blah. And skip parts. There we go. Now we've got some new objectives. Hey! Okay, I'm going to tap escape for 2 brief seconds. Bear with me a moment. I just want something. So I'm going to do it in the background. I'll carry on talking. So yeah, anyway, talking about my YouTube channel, I've been doing it for approaching 5 years now. The channel was monetized in February of last year. So you need 4,000 watch time hours and at least 1,000 subscribers. So I had way more subscribers than needed, but my view time didn't hit until February last year. Now, even if you're doing very well, so say 10,000 hours of watch time in the last 28 days, lots of views, everything else, the most I have made so far is £100 in 1 month. That's the most I've made so far out of YouTube. So it's good, but at the same time, it's, unless you have, I would say, probably at least 100,000 subscribers, you're not going to be able to earn a living from it, so to speak. I mean, I have a long way to go before I can earn enough from YouTube to be able to give up my day job, put it that way. Sorry, just typing something in. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was double checking what I thought about the bank manager's key, which is right. It should be in the drawer that we searched, but it wasn't there. We're going to have to go back, but anyway, let's sleep, get the day done. In fact, before we do that, make a nice cup of tea. That will help us sleep. So, herbal tea, before you're going to go to sleep. it's worth doing it because it gives you improved rest. So get that drunk. It is, exactly, Jake. I consider it, you know, like extra. There's a word for it. It's not a where you don't have to do anything to earn the money, but at the same time, the fact that I love doing this and I happen to earn a little bit of money doing it is quite nice. So we're going to sleep for 10 hours. So sleep. And I'm so close to 8,000 subscribers. I think I'm on 7,998. Right, so daylight is starting, we've slept, so pick up our bedroll, and more importantly, check on our drying out guts. Okay, so they're all curing, not 100% cured yet. And something else that we're going to want to do is fix our clothing. So of course our clothing is mangled. So go to what we're wearing. Okay, our shoes, they are fairly devastated at the moment, our boots. So what we can do is we harvest these, and this will give us a couple of cured leather, which we can then use, that's why I picked them up earlier, to fix our boots. So repair is our sewing kit, of which we have quite a few. Oops, I'm extremely thirsty. Let's drink some water. I just noticed my thirst indicator had gone to 0, so there we go. Now go back to our clothes again. So they're up to 59%. Well, we've got more, so we can repair again. That'll get our boots into much better condition. There we go. Nice. We're at 86%. Got +8 warmth bonus. Now for our mittens, have these ones which are much better. So let's wear those. Okay, again, we'll see our protection, our windproof bonus and our warmth bonus improve. Now socks wise, we're wearing new wool socks, that's fine, but worn sports socks, we've got some decent wool socks, so let's put those on. Again, that's now gone up to 9 degrees Celsius. Now these are mangled, so let's get those repaired. Again, this will start improving the quality. So we're up to 91%, go back. Let's see how everything else is doing. Okay, the jacket's at 65%, so this internal needs to get boosted, but we've got this jacket. This is an improvement across the beast, so let's wear it. Okay, and what we'll do now is we'll harvest this. So get it harvested for 2 cloth. Oh, me personally, when it comes to drink, I am a Jack Daniels man, so I like my Jack Daniels. I do like cider as well. In fact, when we went to Scotland for New Year, we had some really nice mulled orange cider that you drank cold, that we got from like a market fair thing. Oh my goodness, the stuff was amazing. One of the best ciders I've had actually in a long time. Right, let's get his hat repaired as well. But when it comes to my tipple of choice, it will always be a bourbon, or well, or a whiskey. I'm 3/4 Scottish, so not that I sound it, of course. Right, let's get his pants repaired as well, because they're at 43%. Now you're going to see that our protection and warmth bonuses are all going up. So we're at +11 degrees now, rather than +7 that it was when we started. That's why all of this is so important. What I picked for jeans, but not. Okay, so 90%, so 76% we could probably do with repairing this again. Now, when it comes to sewing kits in story mode, you find loads of them. So don't worry about using your sewing kits, you will find. Let's get this jacket repaired as well. Now, conscious we've basically used half the day repairing clothing, but it's for a very good reason. So let's get this repaired as well. And then we're going to head down to what the old mother was talking about, which is an old farm. So we're at +12, +4 now for windproof, 12% protection, and we're at 90% for sprint. So we're in a fairly good place now. I think everything's fairly well repaired. Let's check our... So we're at 21 out of 35 kilograms as well. So good. We've got loads of spare capacity. We have our peanut butter that I think we're going to eat it because it's 900 calories. So let's get that in. And more importantly, let's have finish off this coffee as well. Let's pick this up and cook what's left of this coffee. It's only going to take 4 minutes until ready. Let's get it drunk. And we haven't got any water, so we do need to make some water. So let's just use a recycled can. Do half a litre. Okay, click and space, and then click and space, and click and take. Pick up the can, and we have water on us to drink. In fact, we need to drink it anyway, so get it drunk. There we go. So we're full, and we're half on our hunger bar, so we're good to head outside. And we're warmed up. Right, now the farm is to the south, so if we go to the map, here we go. Well, actually it's to the west, but okay. For some reason it feels like it's to the south, but as you come out of her house it's a straight road. Is that wolf still there? Dude, I need to walk past you. Yeah, I'm happy that you're eating... Well, I'm not actually, I could have taken that for extra calories, but hey hey. Such is life. Okay, off we go. And now down at this farm, we should also be able to find some extra coal, which will be good to fill up a wood bin and get that section of the story done. We've got quite a ways to go down here. As you can hear, there are crows somewhere. And a wolf. I can hear a crows and a wolf. Now sometimes there's a body here, so... I do like how this game, even in story mode, each time you play it, what's available, where it's located, changes. Or doesn't exist at all. Like I said, I thought we'd find a better axe. We didn't. It wasn't there this time, this playthrough. And you'll go to your favourites, and see there's a wolf as well. Cheeky bleep. Right, let's get our flare out just in case. Which is loaded. So if that thing starts charging towards me, I am firing the flare in his face. Yep, there's nothing there this time. Okay. Is that wolf walking away or towards? It's walking towards, isn't it? Seriously, dude, go and find someone else to bother. Oh my goodness, there's no firewood in here either. Wow, okay, right. There's no coal or firewood. Deeply disappointed. That's it, boy, you run. You run from the flare gun. Not getting mangled this time by you. I've still got 9 shots left as well. Ideally that's to light up the place in the dark, but it's also a good self-defense weapon. Okay, now in the farmhouse there's going to be someone. Dun dun dun. And we have a choice to make. Right, now this barn has a workbench. I definitely just heard something moving. I can hear something eating. Oh, really? I reloaded it, didn't I? Everyone else saw it get reloaded, yes? Scoot, farm it. Oh my goodness, screaming animals, chaos, jeez. Right, reload. I swear that deer
Holy
just
shit.
ran over that thing's head. Okay, let's see if there's anything on the corpse.
That'll come in
Oh,
handy.
another flare shell, and an energy bar, and some wool socks that I think we just took off of his corpse. Fire bit, aha! Bingo. Hatchet, 89%. Awesome. Now, straight away, drop. Because it weighs 1.5 kilos. You don't need 2 axes. Okay, we've got lots of firewood in here as well, if we need it, which we can grab on the way back. Now, on here we also have a book, Field Dressing Your Kill. So we'll take that. Now, in survival, you would have to research to learn all the skills in there, but in story mode, you just take it. And it gives you the information that you need. Now, in here, there's probably some scrap metal. It says, finding nothing. Okay, some cured gut, which is good. Now, we need to go to the house, and we have a proper blizzard on the go. But we'll get up to the house anyway. Okay, there's a bloody handprint.
That's a bad sign.
Oh, it is a bad sign, isn't it? And we're going to have to go back to the bank now, so after this little bit of story.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
Recognize the voice.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy, we just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that.
What an awful human
But we
being.
sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire.
Mm-hmm.
Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys.
Yes, Jake.
Cut
definitely.
me too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Yeah. Got me real good, you can see.
Yeah,
We
so
tried to
it's
stop her,
Mr.
but
Sky.
she ended up on the bus.
Oh, it's
Somehow,
ex-missus.
she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
Ah, we barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit.
No worries, Jake. Have a good
Way
shift.
out of here now.
See you
Roads
next
are
time.
Blocked.
Thanks.
Yep.
Fingers crossed I will be at that 8K. Thank you.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
Okay. He's going through his little rants and everything else, so what we'll do now is we'll
I
just
told
skip
you what I
forwards.
know. Pull this knife out of me.
We've got a choice.
You go after the old lady in the house, too?
Hey.
Black Rock.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, prison.
Black Rock Federal Pen. People too
He
bad
talks
for
quite
the
a lot.
mainland.
For a dying
It's like an old
convict.
penal colony. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Okay.
Imagine how
Give me
lucky
the
you
choice.
are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live. You don't deserve help. But here.
Oh! Whew. Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while.
I know, Shez. It's
I
one of the
think
things
I'm
I
warming
considered
up.
he's more likely to bleed out. But put it this way, once we've looted this place, we never go back. So he's just going to rest now that I pulled the knife out. More importantly, we want this key. So bank deposit key 15. So we'll take that. Now, of course, you can't get into the bank until you've found the bank manager's key. So that's why I'm a little bit concerned that it wasn't in the drawer where it was supposed to be. So we'll have to go back and double check again to see if we can find it. Now we can have a look around this place. There's quite a bit of stuff here. There's a bed so we can rest. Day isn't completely done yet. There is another storm lantern. So
I think I can use this.
you can have a look. It's got 0.3 litres of oil in it, and it's less higher quality than the one. Oh, actually, I'm saying that they're both nearly full. So what we'll do is we'll drop this one. There we go, because you only need one, and you can repair it, so it's not the end of the world. Of course, you can get a fire going in here, and there's a crate that you can smash up, some planks, there's some matches up on there that we'll take. But we're not going to have a fire here. Let's have a look in here. No, nothing. Okay, let's have a look. Again, clothing is what we're looking for really at the moment. And food.
What have we here?
Decent dress shirt, that'll be good for cloth. Some more socks, we'll take those. Oh, there's a trunk down here. Let's see if there's anything good. Some trail boots. Okay, take those and the cloth. There's a metal container, let's have a look. Just a book, another book, some newsprint. Okay, just stuff you'd put on a fire. And we've got this side cabinet, let's have a look. No, nothing in there. Oh, some more.
Hope nobody needs this
in there,
anymore.
but we can break those down for some more resources. Okay, kitchen. Is there an utilities bill? Okay, talking about turning the power off to the farm. I'm sure that's really valid and useful now. We have a Granada candy bar, so we'll take that. It's a non-functioning radio. And let's have a quick look. Oh, look, the food blender. It's not much good to us either. But these sardines are. Okay, let's have a look through the cabinets. Hi there, Steve N. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. We're currently searching through the farmhouse. Oh, a can opener.
This will come in handy.
At last. Awesome. Found a can opener. That makes getting into your cans much easier and use less calories. Right, newsprint. We don't want that. Okay. We haven't found a huge amount of stuff, let's be honest. Oh, tomato soup. Lovely. We'll take that. Anything up on the shelf up there? No. Oh, we've got one cabinet. Probably not going to be anything in.
Better take this food.
Peanut butter. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, there's not going to be anything in there. The fridge is open, but there's a neighbour's note. Note from the neighbour. Okay, so Wolf went after blah blah blah. Not good to spend time on your own. Okay, fair enough. Oh, didn't mean to reread it. Okay, so we'll take that as well. Anything in the trash? Highly unlikely, but we'll have a look. Oh, a rose hip. We don't need that. We can pick those off of the bushes. Ah, here we go. This is a bit more like it. Pinnacle peaches. Lots of them. Salty crackers. Yes. Oh, sardines. And I'll tell you what, the first time I played this, I'll be honest, I came into this house, I dealt with the prisoner, dealt with everything else, and I came in here, looted around, but I failed to look in the pantry. I completely missed it. Didn't even know it was here. And you actually get quite a bit of food from it. Okay, right. So take the water.
Can't have too much.
Don't have any at the moment. Might as well drink it. Top our thirst up. There we go. Now there's a little office here as well, which sometimes has a couple of little bits in it. But, let's have a look. No, nothing in there. Okay, again, have a quick look in here. Stack of papers. No, nothing useful. Anything on the shelves? No. Okay, so let's have a look at the filing cabinet. Anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, just a stack of papers. No, that's it. Okay, so nothing more useful there. Nothing to search here. We've got the bathroom. Nothing in here. Trash can. Search in there, see if there's anything. No. That's definitely everything that's in there. Okay, well what we can do is we can rip up the towel for cloth, but at the moment we already have 5, so we're good. Another thing to compare later on is the trail boots that we picked up. We should get even better boots once we've done the Mother's Quest, and there's more cloth there if we needed it, which we don't. Now we can take the money as... yes, sorry, the last thing, Prybar. This allows us to bust into the lock cars, and is definitely worth taking. And this is another sewing kit as well. And that's what I was telling you about the clothing. They tend to be everywhere. In fact, how many have we got on us? Let's go to our tools. We have 2, so we'll pick up this one. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we'll take this one. Later on in the game, you end up having so many sewing kits that you tend to leave everything behind. Yes, indeed. No, that's not the key we're looking for. The key we want is the key to the house, Steve. So the key to the bank manager's house should be in the bank. And then you go into the bank manager's house and get the code for the vault. Right, I'm thinking of... let's have a look at the food that we've got. Okay, let's go for the energy bar. And let's eat the jerky as well. And then after we've eaten the jerky, we can eat one of the sodas. So let's drink the grape soda. That'll fill our thirst up, and now our hunger is very well sorted out, so that's good. However, that is a full whiteout blizzard. I think we're going to have to bed down for the night, back in the house. Okay, well, let's take the firewood. Down the cedar firewood, and what we'll do is we'll just bump up the infinite fire in the house. So of course it is an infinite fire. Okay, so back in we go. And we're going to have to put down our bedroll and sleep till the weather's improved. And we'll get a fire going. Okay. Okay, right, fire going. We need to add more fuel, of course. So the cedar firewood that we got, and a piece of reclaimed wood. So that's now burning for 3 hours, which gives us time to break everything else down. So let's break this down. And this as well. And this chair. Okay, there's lots of extra wood that we've got now, so we'll get that all thrown on. That's 5.5 hours of burn time. Now we can break up this broom as well. Okay, and we've got a couple of other bits around here that we can break down as well. So there's another chair here, so we can break that down. No worries, cheers. Thanks for joining us, appreciate it. Have a good time wherever you're going. And these stools can be broken up as well, so get one of those broken down. Now time wise we are into the night, so let's get the fuel that we've broken up added. So we've got 8 more fuel, so get it all thrown on. We've got 8 hours and 8 minutes left. Let's grab a couple of the books that are around. Oh, there's a ski jacket there. I could have sworn that wasn't there before.
Could end up being useful.
Interesting. Yeah, that was empty. That's what I thought. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, let's go and get some books. And there's a load here as well. And there we go. Another one there. And in fact, there's a load there. Don't need that. Okay, get these all thrown on. Now we have 10 hours and 17 minutes of burn time. So we can now comfortably sleep. And we'll sleep for 9 hours, so the fire is still burning when we wake up. Okay, so now time-wise, quick tab, and we'll see that we are still at the tail end of night. So it might be worth adding some more fuel to the fire and maybe resting for a little bit longer. So just take all these books, again, go to the fire, add fuel, throw them in. We've got another 2 hours and 49 minutes. So sleep for a couple of hours. Feels like 52 degrees
I would do
Celsius.
anything for a drink right now.
You'd never be able to sleep in 52 degrees Celsius, but you know, it is what it is when it comes to this. Hotter the better in the long dark. We are extremely thirsty. Let's drink the water that we've got left, and as Steve was graciously pointing out, yes, toilet water is always potable. So you can nip to the bathroom, go to the toilet, although I don't think this, yes it does, there we go. And it has 1.68 litres of drinkable water, so we'll take a litre. And we can finish off and drink that, and that lets us fill up our thirst meter. There we go. Now our food meter also now needs topping up as well, of course, because we've been asleep and we've burnt a load of calories. Good thing is salty crackers have 600 calories, so we'll get one of those eaten. Of course we need to then drink again because they're salty crackers, but they've filled up our requirements, so that's good. So drink some water and we should be able to head out. So okay, time wise, yep, the sun should be coming up, so let's see how the outside is looking. Hopefully the blizzard has gone past. Yep. Okay, we're good. We've got calm weather again. Okay. Now, quick look around the house. Back here there is sometimes stuff. Yes. Okay, so there's some work gloves.
That'll come in handy.
Now, these are going to be a bit better than the ones I was wearing, probably. There's also some firewood back here and some reclaimed wood. Not that we need to pick up now. It's always worth checking all the potential spawn location items. As I said, they appear to be random each time you play. So let's head over here. I just heard a wolf. Okay, no coal in there. Let's have a look. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Nothing in the back. I'll have a look inside.
Truck
anyway.
seems to be dead. Engine won't even turn. Looks like I made it through another night.
What an interesting choice of words. Okay, so next job is to head back into Milton, so we're heading in the right direction. And we've got an exclamation mark now here. So something precious was stolen, so that's the bank deposit key that we need to use. Of course, to open the vault, we need the vault code key, which is underneath the bed in the bank manager's house, but we haven't got the key yet for the bank manager's house, because it didn't appear to have spawned. I'm hoping that's not the case, because if it is, it's literally a full restart of the game that's going to be required, which would be a little bit annoying. Also, we have less than 10 minutes of today's stream left as well, as we approach 2200 UK time. Now I've come this way because I saw the wolf. Wolf was in the field, I think. Yeah, there he is over there. Seems to be stalking in this direction as well, so we'll just keep moving. It is very, very cold. Let's very quickly go to our clothing and change to these gauntlets that we picked up. Oh no, they're actually frozen as well, so they're not good. Right, that's fine. I need to get into the warmth again. So the next step really is to get back to the Grey Mother's house. Let's do a little bit of running. No, it's going to bring down my stamina, to be completely honest, right at this moment in time. But that wolf is still there. That's like 2 days it's been eating that ravaged deer. Go away. I am not your food. Right. Now, so what we should be able to find in here is the key to the bank manager's house. It does indeed. Definitely, Steve. It certainly does. Now, the key should have been in one of these drawers. But as you... don't tell me I missed the only drawer. There we go, bank manager's house key.
Must be the key to the bank manager's
But I
house.
definitely searched that, I'm sure. Might watch the stream back later. Okay, so now we've got the key to the bank manager's house. We can open the bank manager's house and get the code to the vault. Then we can open the vault. I did think it was odd that it hadn't spawned. But we need to warm up first, so let's get warmed up. Actually, have we got any wood or fire gear to put in here? No is the answer. Well, actually, and a stack of papers. That'll do. We do need to collect more wood. Not a problem. Go and warm up. A nice cup of coffee as well. Okay. We got more soup as well. So the first time I played this, I drank the soup and it never respawned. And yet this time I have a second cup of homemade soup that I can consume. Interesting. So my first playthrough, I only got 1 cup of soup, whereas this time I appear to have been given another one. Okay, well let's put our cooking pot down. Doesn't really matter what, let's use a recycled can. And let's have a nice coffee. So 13 minutes till ready. Get that drunk down. Sorts out our thirst, gives us warming up, and also gives us reduced fatigue. So in fact, don't even need to pick up the can really. Go back. And let's also have her homemade soup. It's 600 calories, so nice. Free food is always good. Okay. Fatigue reduced, hunger filled. We are ready to rock. And in fact, while we're there, let's just dump some stuff into the fridge. So, banged up pinnacle peaches. In they go. The dog food, where is it? In it goes. And the sardines. And the crackers. And let's put nut butter in as well. Okay, that leaves us with 3 pinnacle peaches, a tomato soup, 3 cans of, get rid of that can of sardines as well. Right, okay. Now let's see what we've got. Mission wise, how many calories to go? Oh, 19,420. So if we can scavenge some meat off of that deer, then we should be able to finish her task. And all we need to do is pick up some wood. So, and then we'll be done. Yes, I did indeed, Steve. So it was literally the first thing I did was went over there, and that's where I was hoping to get an axe. But on this playthrough, there wasn't one there. But I found a lower grade one somewhere else, so that was fine. Okay, right. How much meat is scavengeable off of this? Oh, 1.6 kilograms. Boom. That'll do it. That will finish off our little task. Bing bong. Okay, right. Now, the next thing to do is go to the bank manager's house. Very conscious that we only have a few minutes of the stream left. I might overrun a very little bit. Just let's get this done. So, bank manager's house, it's the one with the Canadian flag outside. Up we go now that we've got the key. Unlock. And open the door. And in we go. Okay, now, most important thing in here, so obviously you can set up a fire and you can camp out here if you want, but we go into his bedroom, over here, down by the side, moved location this time. Okay, there was supposed to be a box under the bed, but okay, let's see if it's somewhere else now.
Oh, I can still eat this.
Ah, here we go, bank vault code. Okay. So 193008. Okay. Take that. Everything in here is mostly been opened, but we can have a look through the ones that haven't been. Oh, decent t-shirt. Good. Empty.
I think I can use this.
Ah, some worn cargo pants. Okay. Ragged thin wool sweater, take that. Worn socks, we'll take those as well. I think we're probably getting quite close, yes we are, to our weight carrying capacity. Grape soda, anything in the cabinet in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
As I said, sewing kits are everywhere. There we go, there's another one. So we now have, I think, 3 or 4 sewing kits on us. Yep, already searched that. And have a look in here. Simple parka. And there's some shoes down here as well that we can harvest for leather. Okay, right. Now we're in the relative warm here. So what we can do, there's another can opener there, although we've got one now. And there's some more tea.
What have we here?
Anything in the microwave? Coffee says no. Okay. Oh, some more last resort tuna. Or sardines even. I love the fact that they're called last resort as well, because let's be honest, how many of us eat sardines out of a can?
Excellent.
Ah, some orange soda, lovely. I often see doors that might lead down to the cellar in these houses. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. Is it an internal or an external door, Steve?
This will come in handy.
Oh, disinfectant, that's good. Okay, right. I think we've basically stripped this house bare. So that will do. Ah yes, the oven. That was the last thing that we haven't checked. No, nothing in there. Everything searched. And that's it. House. Ah, okay. So when we go into other houses, I will definitely have a look. Right, okay, now that we've done the bank manager's house, and we have loads of extra calories. Oh, do you know what? I should have actually picked it. Let's go... wood store... Yeah, it's this way. Okay, let's do a little bit of running. No, the wood store's at the other end of town. Damn it. I need to put a bit more wood into the Grey Mother's place, so we need this wood that's in the house. And I'm also overburdened now as well. Okay. Reclaimed wood. Is that the only bit of wood that's in here? Really? It's one piece of reclaimed wood. Okay, well, let's smash up the chair. I know it's going to take a while, but... break this down as well. Okay, how much have we got on us now? We are massively over, but that's fine. All of that meat goes in.
This pack is getting...
This pack's getting heavy. Yes, I know it is. Genzi, that is fine. It's because we need the wood. Go into the Grey Mother's wood bin, and we'll get that finished, and then we'll end the stream for the day. Okay, let's go. Okay, again we need to eat again as well, but now it's not a problem because we've got lots of extra food and we still have the supply caches that we haven't opened up either. Right, let's get the wood added. So 9 of this. Hopefully that should hopefully tick that off. So let's have a look. Yes, we have now put in enough wood to tick it off. So we've completed that mission, and now it's time to complete the fridge as well. Now, when you complete the fridge, she will give you a extra nice jumper. So let's get this put in. So that can go in. That can go in. I think that may well... I love the fact that everything in here is still rotting, and you can't take it out either. So that may have done it. Let's have a look. Yes. So all completed. And now if we walk around this corner, look at that. It wasn't there 2 seconds ago, but now it is. It's amazing. It's a miracle. We have a Mackinaw Jacket. Okay, so go to our clothing. The Mackinaw Jacket is quite good. Not better than Mackenzie's Parker, but so this ski jacket that we're currently wearing, is the Mackinaw Jacket better? It is, but not at the same time. So, but it's also only 84%. So if we repair it, okay, there we go, and go back. Now have a look at it in comparison to Mackenzie's. It is now better temperature wise, it is better wind resistant, better waterproof, better defense, basically better everything. It's heavier, but that's fine. So let's wear that. Now this ski jacket, okay, so now have that Mackenzie's is better a little bit than everything else. So what we can do is we put Mackenzie's back on. Actually, I'll tell you what, take off. And we'll put Mackenzie's on the outside and the Mackinaw underneath. Really? Thought I switched slots. Okay, now put the Mackinaw underneath. Now we're up to 14 degrees of protection. Our base layers we're going to rip up most of this probably, because none of this is better quality than Mackenzie's stuff yet. But it can all be broken down. Now, these shouldn't be frozen anymore. Well, they are. They're 41% frozen. Okay, so are we standing next to the fire? Not, are we? Okay, so now go to clothing, and then just drop. And they will start to defrost. Okay. I was just going to say something. No, that's all. Okay. What do we want to cook? Doesn't really matter because we're at the point where I said I was going to save the game, aren't we? Let's just have leave it. Still got a sprain risk because we're overweight capacity. We're at 35.04. We should be able to very quickly sort that with a little bit of water. That will put us under the weight. There we go. And more importantly, we'll cook that fish as well. So let's pick up this. Go cook. Still sod it on. Okay, and we'll cook that fish. Why is it not there? Okay, normally you can stick it in the pot, but I'm guessing it's so big we're going to need to cook it literally on the stone. No, not meaning to do that. Pick up. There we go. Right. Okay, that's really weird. Oh, it's cooked. That's why. Okay. Now we'll eat it in. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't cook it, and I was like, ah, that's why. Okay. And we'll eat this as well. Just to top up our calories, so when we start the stream next time, we're actually in a decent position. So we're now warm. We're not particularly tired. We're in the tail end of the day, but that's fine. And we just need to go across the other side of the road to get the bank opened up, so that's fine. And we'll save it. Another good thing as well, what you can do as you're playing this is use this as a storage place for all of your extra stuff if you're overweight. So an extra axe, extra storm lanterns, extra bedroll, whatever you find as you're going around, dump it here and keep it. Right. So that will do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Know It All Gaming. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do hope you have a fantastic weekend. As always, over the weekend, I'll put up next week's live stream schedules. And I may also do, I'm going to continue live streaming The Long Dark. And my roadmap will hopefully come out over the weekend as well. What I'm planning to do for the rest of the year and how I'm planning to get the channel to grow. So until next time, I'm Know It All Gaming, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, of course, good night.